What's going on, y'all? It's Doc Senko. And first and foremost, thanks for checking out the channel. Hey, we're back on Dragon Quest II HD 2D Remake, and today we're going to tackle on the Cave of Confusion. Not gonna lie, I've got my my notes, and I've got a little website pulled up called Game 8, and they've got maps on there. Dude, this is gonna be a pretty long episode. So there's like 26 floors on here. So yeah, thankfully we could probably get by with just doing Holy Protection, and we're gonna have to do Snoop on each floor. But man, this is gonna be something else. I'll tell you what. Excuse me, still got a cough, but and of course I can't just like tap my mic and silence it. But all right, that's enough of all that. Let's just get this bad boy going, man. This is gonna be interesting because we can't zoom out. So once we start it, we gotta go through. We gotta commit. Once you enter, you won't be able to leave until you've reached a certain floor of the dungeon inside. Are you sure you want to go in? Let's do it. See how this all goes, how this plays out. Alright, so just like with every dungeon. Actually, never mind. I was going to say, what we have been doing throughout this whole game has been every dungeon we just do like 2 or 3 encounters, get the monsters in the bestiary. But there's 26 floors, and I want to say from what I read, the monsters aren't the same. Because like I know on the later floors, at least like after 16 or something, there's supposed to be like an enemy that gives like the most experience. So yeah, that just tells me they're not the same. Essentially is what I'm trying to say. And that's a lot to try to do. Alright, I've got my map pulled up, but it also tells me where all the items are, so I'm going to abuse that. Nice. Alright, so according to this, the next floor should be... Oh. Alright, that's not on this map. Down here. And this is not the next floor. Oh, I see where it's at. It's that right there. Gotcha. Let's go back around here. It should be you. No, it sure ain't. All right, let's do at least one encounter. Alright, so this is the Ash Demon and the Barrow, whatever. So we're gonna do... Where's it at? You. We're gonna do a Kaboom. Let's do a Critical Claim. Where's it at? There it is. We'll do that on you, and we'll just do a... We'll do a Swords Dance. That's actually a pretty good move. Bam, look at that. Oh man, we're like maxed out level. Okay, this is a lot tougher than I thought it would be. No wonder why they said they recommend you be in the late 80s, early 90s before entering here. Nice. Yeah, I ended up maxing out Monster Master. Nice. I ended up grinding out Zenlon to get like all my levels. Oh, here we go. This should be it right here. Let's see. No, that sure ain't. Alright, Game 8. Come on, dude. Help me out here. This is already going to be a long episode. Alright, it's kind of pointing to like right here. Is it this pitfall? Ah, it was. Okay, nice. All right, let's do a proper looky-loo because that one barrel was not on here. So let's just do a little looky-loo. All right, I'm not seeing anything. Let's go all the way down here. I think this was the volcanic grotto. And yeah, this is one of those areas that I need to come back to. This and Yggdrasil's Arbor. We need to throw a whole safe passage. That's what we need. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and do Snoop. Yeah, there we go. That's definitely the door right there. So what I read is that's supposed to be like gold or something, but don't pick it up because whenever you come back in, it won't be there anymore. So you don't want to, have to try to figure all this out, essentially. All right, let's go back and we're going to go down. There's nothing else in here. Okay. All right, we're on floor 3 or map 3. And it looks like that top right is supposed to be to map 4. I'm not seeing any treasure chests on the map or on here, so let's just go ahead and make our way over there. We want to go down and then all the way to the right. This is pretty cool if it like takes from every dungeon that you've done. Little throwback through your whole adventure. Alright. Once we get to past level 16, I'll do a couple more encounters just to see. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was probably the Snoop. Okay, yeah, so that's what you don't want to do. And that's probably what I did with that barrel, too. Alright. See, I messed up already. Alright, this should be pretty straightforward. We're going to get through here in record time, man. Okay, let's go on down. Just around the bend. And according to this, it should just be over here. Dun, 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 dun. No, it didn't. Alright, so that's probably the gold right there. So yeah, leave that alone. Okay. Super important item coming up right here. Definitely need this. We gotta do a puff puff. Nice. Okay. So go all the way down. Yeah, so far this ain't bad. Now, granted, I bet you it would be 100 times tougher if I didn't like grind out Zenlon. But because I don't think we'd be able to, do the Holy Passage because it's supposed to be only for enemies that are weaker than you. All right, let's do critical claim. Let's go ahead and oomph you. Oh, these are not spells. Duh, come on. You're gonna egg them on. And you're just gonna do a Swords Dance. Easy there, buddy. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Let's do a cutting edge. And then we'll do a kaboom. You'll do a critical claim, and you'll do Swords Dance. Easy. Nice. Thankfully, that doesn't... I've not had that hit once, so... Thankfully, that's the case with that spell. Because I think that's like an instant death spell. Okay, this should take care of it, I would hope. Nope. That did, though. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty daggum good experience, man. Alright, let's throw that back on. As far as I know, there's no bosses in here. So I guess we'll see with that, though. I think it's just tough enemies. Alright, so what we want to do is make our way all the way around here. And we're going to go down. And then around the bend. And then it should be up here. Yep, a barrel. Man, this is so much easier using a map. So I've used this website to like make notes, like on a Microsoft Word, and then you know, started my episodes. Probably like halfway towards the game, I started doing that. But then whenever I'd start playing, I would just look at my notes and have that open, because sometimes like this website has like ads and stuff. And I don't want that playing in the background. But so essentially what I'm trying to say is, like, this is my first time like actually using the maps, and it's pretty nice. It's making this so easy. That and holy protection and being overpowered. Not a bad deal. All right. So apparently, according to this map, that is a teleporter to the surface. So let's go back around here. And that staircase right there on the mini-map should be our way to the next floor. To map number 7. Yeah, not touching that. Okay, let's scroll down over here real quick. All right, so gotta pay attention to my surroundings. What is this? I think this is Dragon Lord's castle, ain't it? Not gonna lie, all the other ones, they kind of all look alike, but this one looks a little obvious or different. There we go, it's right there on the minimap. Nice. Can't really... That is one thing about what I'm using right now, is can't really see with the text being so small. So we're just going for it. I do know what this next one is, though. That one's easy to make out. This next one is apparently another Pandora's box. Right there. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's just go ahead and go to this bad boy. Alright. Right there towards the bottom, there's quite a few different things, so we need to make our way to the bottom. Let me look back that. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this is where I was ultimately intending to grind out to level... I thought it was level 100, but it's only 99. This is where I was going to, but... Stupid Zenlon. I could not... It took quite a few tries to get them down and to beat him within 15 turns, so... Yeah. By the time I got done actually getting everything that I needed from him, I just figured, screw it. Let's just go ahead and do it here. Alright, so... We need to make our way all the way around. This kind of looks like the Weeping Isles. I don't think we've gone there in this game yet. That is going to be something that I do though, is I need to look up where all the ultimate chests are and then go ahead and do all the Tombolas, because we've only done one and it's really mostly just a lot of saving and resetting just to get everything. It's not really anything too complicated, but you know, figured I'd just leave that. All right, so apparently right here there's supposed to be a dog suit somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. We are on, we're on map number 9. And I don't see it, so we're just gonna go, oh. There it is, nice. This should lead to map number 10. All right, there is 2 things in here. So we wanna go all the way around. And go up. Go through here. And bam. This one, the text is too small, so I don't know what it is. Oh, spooky aura. Nice. Okay, so we'll go back around, and then we want to go... No, it didn't. All the way up. And around the bend. I can't wait till we get on home again. Yep, there she is, right there on the minimap. Nice. Let's grab you. It's a seed of stamina. Go ahead and come back down. We'll go ahead and pop all those once we get ready to do the true ending. Ain't no point in doing it right now, though. Alright, this should lead to map number 11. Alright, so according to this website, Game 8, the only 2 things in here are Pandora's boxes. So we're not going to mess around with that. Let's just go ahead and go through. And go to the next one. Hote map number 12. There's an agility seed and a mini medal in here. So let's go get the mini medal first. Nice. So easy. I guess in a way this could be considered cheating or whatever, but nah, I don't care, judge me. We've basically already beaten the game anyways, so this is just to get, and we're already max level. That's really the only true purpose I see for this. So this is literally just to, you know, get it and then go through it and see what it's all about. Alright, let's go up here, and after this little section is our last item for this one. And yep, right there. Yeah, see, I would have missed that 100%. Okay, so we want to go back down, and that's going to take us to map 13. Yeah, no shame here. Honestly, I'm ready to start Dragon Quest 3. Super excited. Because apparently that's the prequel. But I don't know. I say I would have probably just done that one first, but kind of like doing this in like the 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so this is 13. Yep. So there's another entrance to the surface, and there's 2 things in here. So let's go ahead and go down. Yep, there's the entrance to the surface. If we were fighting everything, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But we're not. We're just breezing through, man. Let's go through here and get this one. This one was marked. Yep, there we go. Special medicine. Nice. Alright, and then the actual exit. It's right here. Oh, no, let's not go back down. Alright, so there's 2 things in here and then 2 Pandora's boxes. So we want to get into... Man, I kind of remember this area, but I also kind of don't. I think this was, what, Hargon's area, wasn't it? I might be dead wrong. I don't remember. Alright, that's a Pandora's box. And then if we go through here, go down through here. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's just get that. Seed of strength, I have the power. Alright, and on the other side, kind of the same thing. There's another item. And then Pandora's box up at the top. And then... Oh. Alright. Where's this bad boy at? Let's go ahead and do the Snoop spell. Maybe it's on the Yep, there she is. Nice. Alright, let's just go ahead and hurt ourselves there. Y'all could have just backed out, but no. Let's make things complicated. Okay, now we go through the middle. And that'll be to floor 15. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no, that's the Dragon Lord's castle. Because... Alright, let's just do a safe passage. So our dudes are getting a little hurt. And I'd rather do that than... spend MP on a Kazing. Nice. Alright, this should just be stairway. Alright, this is floor 16. So according to this website, really all you have to do is hold up and it'll take you to the exit to floor 17. But there is a cat suit in here, so... Huh. Don't know how this is going to work. Ah! Okay. Alright, so that makes you go down. And then, oh, nope. So I can't go to the left. Huh. Ah, this might be tricky. Because it literally just says to go up, but we can't just, go up. So... Oh, dang it. Alright. That one was on me. Let's go through here. Be careful. We're just going to do that through here. And then floor 17. We'll try to... We'll try to fight some enemies, see if there's anything different. I do want to fight one. The one that was supposed to give us like a whole bunch of experience. Alright, so... Okay, so that makes you go up. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna test something out. If you do that, makes you go up. Let's try going up. That makes you go to the left. Okay, so let's go right, left. Okay. Whoa. How did I get over here? Okay, so down makes you go right. Okay, that makes you go down. Okay. Okay, no. And then... crap. Dang it! Alright. Right makes you go down. Left makes you go up. Okay. Up. No, up. Right makes you go down. Left makes you go up. No. Right makes you go up. No. Oh, okay. Alright. Up. You got the yellow on the left, blue on the right. Why is this doing that? It's going automatically to there. Alright, so we want to go down, down. Right, right. Left, left. No. Up, up. Up. Alright, so I think that middle one's to the exit. This left one is to the cat suit. So up, up. Which one was it? Okay. Left, left, left. Left. Down. Okay, sweet. And this one, we want to go right. I'm not going to remember that to get back to over there. Holy crap. Alright, so this should be a cat suit. Okay. Alright, dang it. Alright, that's fine. Now all we have to do is just get to the middle. Okay. So these are all yellows right here. Looks like if we go to the right, that's all yellows up there. No, that's blues. I don't know. Screw it. Alright, so we want to go right, 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 right. Let's go up. Let's go left, left. Let's go. Nope. Let's go up, up. Let's go right. Okay, this one's gonna be a right. Let's go left, left. Nice. And that was the exit. Perfection. Alright, let me double check my phone so my wife doesn't get mad at me. And it was not her. Okay, awesome. If you're married, you understand. You don't ignore the summons. Alright, there should be no treasure chest up here. And looks like it's pointing to this top one. It was not pointing to the top one. Alright, so we're going to go to the down one. Sweet. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and let Holy Protection wear off. We'll just flee. And then, yeah. See if we can find that one. Let's go ahead and do a heal all, though. Alright, so there should be nothing on here. We just need to make our way Through. Nice. And dun, 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 dun. Yep. Go through here. Okay, this one's just a straight shot up. Alright, let's do... That looks like a dragon to me, if I ever saw one. That's not it, but we'll go ahead and fight all these because we have not seen any of these dudes yet. Kaboom. Let's do a critical claim. Let's just focus on taking this dude out. And then we'll do a swords dance. Like we're facing little bosses, man. Sheesh. Still alive. Ah, Paranel's been fizzled. The steely statue. Oh, nope, it was Matilda. That's okay. That dude still has a lot of HP left. That's not good. Critical claim. Swords dance. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's not doing that much damage. Let's do a cutting edge. Before these dudes take us down. Okay, well, never mind. They're almost dead. Cutting edge. You're going to do a kaboom. You're going to do a critical claim. And hopefully that'll take you out. And then you're going to do a swords dance. I don't think this is the one that was supposed to give us a lot of HP, though. From what I remember, it had like a weird name, so... Alright, I know we have something... Airborne, it might not be on the main character. I'll just do... Cutting edge, we'll do it on you. Yeah, screw it, let's go all out. We'll do that on you. Nice. Man, Matilda's already out of MP. Holy crap, those critical claims take a lot. That's pretty good experience, man. Holy crap. Let's just go ahead and heal up while we can. Alright, so now we're in 20, and there is a couple things on here, actually. So let's go down. Oh, God. It's these things. I don't like these things. Alright, let's do a kaboom. She can't do anything. Let's do attack. Let's do a sword stance. Or should we do a metal slash as well? Let's do metal slash. That's not good at all. Hey, take it easy. Okay, this is getting a little dicey over here. What am I doing? Let's go back to swords dance. Ah, crap. That's not good. We lost Paranel. Yeah, let's just attack. Whale shoot. Good experience. We don't need the experience, but holy crap. Aw, dude. Let's go to the item bag. We need to get some MP back. Let's use you. That should give everybody some MP. And hopefully that's enough to revive. Kazing. Paranel. Nice. Okay, now let's go Handy Heal All. Was he out of MP? I feel like he was. Alright. Screw that. Let's get through this area. Alright, so down here. To the right is to the surface. There should be an item. Should be seed. Nice. Below should be a mini medal. Nice. And then to the right should be another seed. Nice. Alright, and should be the exit down here. Holy crap, we're already at 40 minutes. Honestly, to be fair though, I was thinking this was going to be like a good hour and a half long. But we're already on floor 21, I believe. So, and there's only 26, so we're almost towards the end. Okay, so there should be right here should be a Tombola ticket. Nice. And then over here should be a wisdom seed. Nice. Okay, and then the next floor should be up here. Should be this one. All right, I'm back. Like I said, wife calls. The wife calls. Technically, I probably should have just made a note to cut right there, but it is what it is. I'm a little upset right now, though. Y'all saw that, right? We got a critical claim scroll right there. And that's one of the reasons I had to keep grinding out Zenline, was to get another critical claim scroll for everybody. Oh well, it is what it is. It got us to the max level already, so I guess it'll do. Alright, so this should actually be it though. Yep. We have made it through the Cave of Confusion. Super easy. Cheesy because we use the maps, but we really have no reason to fight everything in there, so let's let this play out. The Sphere of Light. I have never felt such warmth before. Let us follow in our forebears' footsteps and claim it for our own. I have the power! That's pretty cool. I obtain the Sphere of Light. My children, pray deliver this sphere to he who inherits the will and the blood of the Dragon Queen. Ah. Dragon Lord's great-grandson, maybe? That part I don't know. I guess we'll pay attention to it whenever we do that, because that is another thing we have to do. Did you hear that? To whom could she refer? Isn't it obvious? The Dragon Lord's great-grandson. Come. Okay, well, there it tells us right there. Let us take it to him post-haste. Alright, cool. Yeah, I like this area a lot, actually. And apparently we can zoom out of here, too, so... But I kind of want to end my episode here. Take it all in. Guys, yeah. A little bit cheesy, but like I said, no reason to grind things out when we don't need the levels. So that's the only reason why I would have wanted to do it. So, or to fight everything. So I'm okay with it. Judge me. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. I think we're going to go ahead and start doing some backtracking. So we're going to do the ultimate keys, the tombolas, and then the mini medals. And then after that, we'll probably fight the Dragon Lord, which I already looked that up. We have to fight him. And then we'll do the true ending. So if going through all the backtracking is not your thing, I'm going to say that's probably going to be 3 episodes, and then we'll fight the Dragon Lord. So if y'all just want to catch up on that one, cool. But either way, that's a lot of rambling. I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Until then, later.